Hey, I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery. Summertime is here, so we need to make a summer arrangement. So what better than to have some geraniums, some watermelons, and greenery. So let's get started. So the first thing I've done is I've gotten a basket and I've gone ahead and I've put in my styrofoam. Okay, and then I've taken my glue gun and I'm going to hot glue all of this down. Then I want to put on top of it some Spanish moss. But I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, so I'm actually not going to glue it in and put the moss on, but those would definitely be the first two steps. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to start placing and filling up the basket with our geraniums. Now you notice that I've done this one a little bit higher, and so far I've not cut anything. So this means that our arrangement is going to start to go in a slant like this. So I'm just going to start putting these around. Again, I want to fill in my negative space. I want this one still to be just a little bit taller. And there's actually two different kinds of geraniums that we have in here, which adds a little bit of variation. So I'm just going to keep adding until I get to the point where I feel like I have added enough of them. So I think I'm going to do one more. Okay, so now I have all of the geraniums that I want. Okay, I haven't cut anything. And if you want to be able to use this year after year, then I would recommend gluing in each one of the flowers. If not, just press it down and then you can switch out in your basket later. So now I want to add some grasses. So I like the height in this, and again, we're going at just a slight angle. So I'm going to start over here and I'm going to add my grasses in, and I'm just pulling them through so that it spreads it out a little bit. And then I'm going to come to the other side, and I actually am going to cut some of this apart. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off of the bush, and then I'm going to just start sticking these around in various spots. Okay, and you're just going to keep filling until you feel like there's an even amount of grass throughout your arrangement. I'm also going to take this whole part that's left over. I cut off 4 parts, and I'm just going to kind of come slightly over. Again, this is going to go down at a different level, and I'm just going to spread it out. So now you're thinking, okay, that looks great, but you have this huge gap in the front. Well, first thing that's going in my gap is this fabulous watermelon. So I would take this and dip it down in my fabulous big glue pan, or use my glue gun and cover it all on the back. And then I'm going to come over and I'm just going to place this in the front. So you can see immediately that fills up that part of your negative space. Then I have this cute sign that says Happy Summer. And I definitely wouldn't glue this in case you wanted to leave this out longer. And then you could just take out the summer sign and keep it out a bit longer. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and fill in this space with your Happy Summer sign. But we still have some negative space in here, so this is when you go back. Maybe you want to add a trailing greenery to the front of it. And so you would add this in, and that would go towards the front. Or else you would just go back to your piece of greenery, and you would just keep cutting off different sections of it and adding that and filling in the rest of that space. So now we've finished our wonderful summer arrangement. So thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery.